Hi, I'm Amber and I'm a programmer. I work for a small startup called freeCodeCamp.org, and today is a day in my life. I'm halfway to work. Let's keep going. So I walk to work every day, well, unless it's raining, because it takes about 40 minutes and it's free. And this is my favorite part of my walk. I have this canal and there's normally a whole bunch of ducks here, but today there's no ducks. Maybe they're camera shy. Actually today I'm super late because I've been fiddling with this video, so I'm gonna keep moving. This is my colleague speaking Swedish.
Första var ju så van. Det var, nej, här går inte van för att det låter som mycket spårvagnar och annat litet. Men nu var det
Gotta raise the desk so I can stand. It's ergonomic.
Så jag finner alla mina kläder på vädring.
So I just got to work and I'm a little sweaty from walking. As always, I'm gonna go get some cheese and crackers for breakfast and coffee, and then I'm going to check Slack and do some code reviews. 9 o'clock, and that means it's time for our stand-up. I'll take a photo or two to show you what that looks like. We're gonna chat with our Polish colleagues who work on the app, and also our most senior developer, who happens to be a contractor, who works on everything. Okay, so it's 10:07. We just did stand-up. We were missing almost everyone, so it was a very short stand-up. I've been at work for about an hour. Currently, what I'm doing is working on a bug affecting the salaries of our students. We're running several A/B tests, and if it turns out that this bug has been there all the time, then we've just sort of wasted a bunch of money giving people extra money. And if it's only been 2 weeks, which is when a major refactor happened to this code, which fingers crossed it's only been 2 weeks, and then we can just throw out that data. This is very typical. I go on Slack in the morning and one of our support staff has reported a bug or some problem that is actually critical to fix now. Like this one is specifically potentially costing us money right now. So I'm going to work on this until it's fixed, and then I'll do code reviews. Test suite takes like 12 minutes to run. So now it's 11:12. I'm on coffee number 2, and I squashed that bug, so that's good. Thankfully, it was only 2 weeks worth of data that has been it's unusable for us, so the other couple of months that it's been running, it's good to go. I did code reviews, I approved some code, and I rejected some code because it didn't work. And now I'm going to get back to the thing that I knew I was coming when I came in this morning, and that is a big refactor. Currently in our system, users can have one school, and we want them to be able to work with multiple schools. So that's what I'm gonna get back to working on now. Okay, so midday check-in. It's about 12:15, and I need to go get some lunch because we have an all-hands meeting at 1 every Monday, and it's Monday. I typically like to eat lunch around that time, so if I don't go early and get lunch, then I have to wait sometimes till 2 o'clock, and that's super late. Don't want to do it. Today has been a pretty good day so far. It's actually been pretty standard. I've dealt with a few bugs that were sitting in Slack when I came in, and I have worked on some features. I'm almost ready with this big refactor of users can have multiple schools. That's taken me a couple days. Actually, I was working on that last week, all Friday, but it's almost ready to go. I did get some feedback on the bug I fixed this morning, and my code was also rejected, so I need to work on that some more too. But I'm not worried about it because the business logic that is handled by that particular piece of code. Basically, like, no more bookings are going to be made this morning that are going to fall into that box. So I'm not worried about doing that right away because I'm sure I can do it this afternoon, and then it will all work out before tomorrow morning's new set. So I'm going to head over to the grocery store. They have a cafeteria type situation. I'll take a few pics for you guys. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and we've been working all day, and I thought I'd introduce you to the team. That's Lisa.
Hi!
Say something in Swedish.
Hej, jag heter Lisa.
Och vad gör du med?
Jag är produktägare och UX-designer.
Top. This one's Henrik. He's the boss. Wait.
Hey guys, I'm here being managerial.
You work with a lot of R.
I do some data science when I'm not
Nice.
doing other stuff. So.
And you manage things.
Well, you guys are quite easy to manage, so.
Aww. And this one's Lucia. She's Italian.
Hi. Io devo dire qualcosa in italiano anch'io, immagino.
Nice. What an international office, right? So we resolved the bugs from this morning. They've gone through code review and they'll soon be in production. And now it's time to look at the pivotal tracker to see what stories I should work on next. Okay, 3:40. We got about hour and a half left in the day, maybe a little bit more. And I'm going to switch gears. I've been learning a bit of R. We have a hackathon coming up this weekend. Lucia and Lisa and I are going to go and hack for Sweden. And so I need to get my R chops up. Fortunately, we have some R projects in our repertoire as a company. They analyze our data, and I am trying to learn R so I can help work on those. So I'm going to run some tutorials, and I'm going to take a stab at a new application we need for analyzing the company's data. Holger. Oh, Poppy. So it's 5, and ordinarily I would stay at work a little bit later, but today I have a dance class, so I'm going to leave right after I record this video. Today was a pretty good day. I squashed 2 bugs that were giving our support staff some trouble, and I finished a major refactor that is going to kind of open up some paths for us to do some more development in the future. I collaborated with my counterpart, our contractor in Poland. He helps a lot with the work that we do, and we could not do it without him. On our team, it's, as I mentioned, it's me and Lucia and Lisa and Henrik, and that's not quite enough programming for the work that we have to do, so we have these other people. The app team were around, even though they weren't on stand-up. Other quick facts about working in Sweden. My lovely UX designer, and also Johan, who's our honorary tech member, they're gonna have babies soon, and
not together though.
No, not together. Separate babies, 2 different babies, and they'll get 18 months of combined parental leave that both partners must take. Very important. And everybody makes about the same amount of money. Like, of course, there's fluctuations, but like if you make too little, the government will just give you more, and if you make too much, the government will like tax you a lot. So everybody's kind of smushed into this middle bit.
Doesn't really apply, but that we could ask.
Working for a product company is really great because I'm really close to the users of my products, the support staff. So we work really, really fast. I got bugs in this morning and I fixed them by the afternoon. And part of the reason that we can do that is because we're like kind of free to make mistakes in a way, because the support staff will come and say, hey, you broke this, and we can fix it within a few hours. Yeah, gosh, I could talk so much, but you've seen me all day, so I will just say goodbye from Sweden, hej då, as it were, and thanks for watching.